Hi everyone, I am back at the Pomona Car Show / Swami because I am on the hunt for some gas and oil memorabilia. Now last time I came like around like 5 o'clock in the morning and it was really dark outside. This time I decided to kind of like switch it up and come at like 9. And let me tell you, the last time I came it was cold. This time it's hot. So I really want to look for some memorabilia. Let's see what we find this time. And of course, I'm going to show you guys the car show. So let's take a look around and hopefully we find something interesting. I'm also looking for like old license plates, so I'm super excited about that. And I also put on the GoPro, so give me a second because she was like overheating as I got here. But I'll make sure to get like TT cam for you guys. So yeah, let's see what we find today. Yes, this is what I need. So I'm looking at these signs, right? And then look at that cute ass tractor. And then up from a distance, do you see what I see? Look at that globe. I gotta make my way over there. Oh my gosh, you guys, it is so hot. I got myself an agua de sandía. I'm still on the hunt for that globe, so I have a feeling it might be in this aisle. There it is. So I have a feeling that they just put the globe on top of it and this isn't their original one, but it still looks pretty badass. I'm leaving the Swami now. I did find a few goodies, but I'll show you guys once I'm at the house because it is really hot and I don't know if you guys can tell, like I'm getting really tanned and I didn't put any sunblock on, so I have a feeling that I might get sunburned. But honestly, if you guys are gonna come, bring enough cash, okay? Don't make the mistake I did because there was a few things that I really wanted, but I didn't want to pull out the cash because I'm trying to show some type of restraint. So I highly suggest for you guys to bring more than enough cash because let me tell you, you never know what you're gonna find. So let's head home and then I'll show you guys what I got. Moving on to probably the most exciting part of the video, and it is going to be my haul. And I'm going to start with the heavier items first. First thing I have is this cast iron Texaco signage. Look at how pretty those colors are. Obviously she has a little bit of residue. I don't mind it. She does have a little bit of weight. She's a little bit on the lighter side, but overall I think this piece was so worth getting. Now, this second piece is definitely way heavier, and it is this standard sign. Look at how pretty those colors are. She's not really chipped. She's obviously a little bit faded and has some residue. And on the back, it doesn't have the print, but I don't mind that. Still a super cool piece. I wasn't expecting to find this one there at all. And I do have one more. This last one is the heaviest, and it is this Triumph shell sign. Look at how pretty it is. I'm super happy with this. It doesn't have many chips. The color is still there. I love the vintage look of it all. It is super gorgeous, and I know that finding anything with Triumph on it is a little bit more on the rare side. I think from what I saw on some of the other videos that I was checking, or I should say looking this up on. But overall, I think this is in really good condition, and just like the other ones, it's plain on the back, but super cool pieces. These are actually my first pieces of signage that I've gotten, and I think I paid about between like $30-$35 for each of these. Honestly, I think it was good pricing compared to what I've seen like on eBay and what other people have paid, so I'm definitely gonna need to get more of these. Moving on to the 2 oil cans. Can you guys take any guesses to which companies I got? So this first one is actually Phillips. Look at this red and white Phillips can. It is empty, but I think that the print on here is still very good condition. There's a couple scratches obviously. On the top it is rusted. I don't mind that, to be honest with you guys, but on the bottom you can still see just how shiny it used to be. I love it. It's one of my first pieces of oil cans that I have right now, and this next one is probably gonna have to be my favorites. It is also empty, but it is slightly bigger, and it is this St. Clair Emerald Auto Oil can. Look at how pretty it is. The iconic green and white with the red letters. It's not as rusted as the other one, and it is still shiny at the base. I love it. I think this is my favorite piece of them all. I do have one more thing, and it is this Pins oil can. Now, when I saw this, at first I thought this was going to be like a sticker, but when you run your finger over it, it's painted on there. It is obviously cleaned. It does not have the, how do I say this? The lines for, I guess, like the measurements, right? The lines that they used to have to fill it up. I don't mind that. I do want to get some obviously that do have it, but look at that stamp right there, and look at it. It's gorgeous. Oh, I can't wait to get a few more of these. I know I just started collecting some of these items, but it is my second time that I have gone to the Pomona Car Show and Swami, and to be honest with you guys, I think I have an addiction now, because I'm collecting all these items so that way I can kind of decorate my garage. I have a vision in my head of how I want it to look, and I'm gonna need a lot more. So I think the next one's gonna be in 6 weeks, and I'm super excited to go because this time I'm gonna take more cash. If I would have brought more cash, you guys, I honestly would have spent it all, because I definitely spent my cash, all the cash that I took with me. No regrets. There are some things that I had to leave behind just because I didn't have enough cash, and I didn't want to pull cash from the ATM because I wanted to show just a little bit of restraint. So next time I do want to take more cash, but yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff. And this time, and to be honest with you, I didn't even go through the entire thing. When you go to if you ever go to one of these type of shows, it's honestly so big, it's different each time, that a lot of people don't go through the entire thing, which I think, in my opinion, makes it a little bit more worth it, because each time you go back, you can go through a different section, things are moved around, different people come up. But I will say this time was way more successful than the first time that I had went, because last time it was raining. So this time, it being hot, other than being sunburned, a lot more vendors showed up, and a lot of they had a lot more things put out, because the tents didn't have to worry about the tent kind of covering everything from the rain. But honestly, it was perfect timing to come during the sunshine. So I definitely want to go back again in 6 weeks. So I'm super excited and looking forward to that. You know, honestly, I think the problem's gonna be, how do I start taking these bigger items home? Let me know what your guys' favorite piece that I got was. Also, do you guys also collect memorabilia? Let me know if you guys collect any gas and oil memorabilia. I'm super curious to see who else is into this. And I wanted to ask you guys to like and subscribe. It helps the channel out so much. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys have a good one and drive safe.